Hey, it's your favorite Elder Emo, back again to talk about something near and dear to me, and that is some of my favorite concerts that I've ever attended over the last few years. I will tell you why I'm doing this right now. Around this time, every year, I decide to do some spring cleaning, and inevitably that means going through old storage and finding things that just bring me back. Case in point, I found this and it got me thinking. So this was one of the very first concerts I ever went to when I started living alone and I was in college. Death Cab for Cutie and Ben Kweller at the Fillmore in San Francisco. As you can see, it was 22 years ago, which is just insane to me. Time is not real. The Fillmore is just such an iconic San Francisco venue. When they sell a show out, they create posters for it and everybody gets a poster for free on their way out. And I think you can tell how young I was and what my living circumstance was because there are holes in the top corners of the poster because I didn't have the foresight to go get it framed and just hung it up in my dormitory. But this was around the time that Death Cab was touring on Transatlanticism and I just adored that record. Same goes for Ben Kweller. It was such an amazing show. I'm just so glad I held on to this one. Okay, so the next one that I had completely forgotten about. Hard to believe I haven't gotten this one framed, but check this one out. This is from the Blink-182 Untitled album 10-year anniversary. They played a couple shows at the Hollywood Palladium, and I picked up this poster, and it is incredibly detailed. I don't even know if the camera's gonna do it justice. It's a very tall poster. It was such an incredible show. I'm so glad I got to go see this in person and relive that album with so many people. And the Palladium is just such an iconic Hollywood venue that it was such an amazing place to catch this at. I'm gonna have to do something about this. I'm gonna have to get it framed. I can't just leave it in this portfolio. Okay, so the last one might be a little bit of a wild card, but I think a lot of you will recognize it or be familiar with this artist. This is from the 20-year anniversary of Butch Walker's album Letters. One of the most important albums to me growing up. I must have played that album front to back so many times over the course of a few months. Getting to see Butch at Hollywood Forever is definitely one of my top 10 concert experiences. I love this album so much. I know it's very important to a lot of people. Okay, so with that in mind, what are your top 3 concerts that you've been to in the last few years? See you in the replies.